Good morning from Wicklow Town, for this is Darkness into Light. Thousands have gathered from darkness into light, loved ones remembered on this cold, starry night. Much credit to all of you who are here, remembering families who have shed a tear. Babies in buggies wrapped up in the cold, puppy dogs, children, the young and the old. Arm in arm as a family, together we stand, Pieta House you can call on to hold out a hand. The Leitrim for a cuppa will send you on your way. You'll never walk alone is the song of the day. Good memories, sad stories, all with one to tell. Meet the sunrise over Wicklow, hear the sound of the swell.
So I lost my dad to suicide when I was 14, so I lost him 10 years ago. He was only 42 when he passed away. Suicide is definitely a permanent solution to a temporary problem. We miss him every day dearly. His loss is definitely something that affects us daily. It's definitely something that we will never forget or get over. It's more so that you just have to learn to deal with it every day as a family and pull together and get each other through the tougher days. He's definitely missed out on so many things over the last 10 years. Me and my siblings have achieved so much that he's missed out on. He'll miss out on all of our future achievements, big days like our weddings. He'll miss out on his grandkids. So he'll definitely be with us on those days. We definitely believe that he is around us in certain ways, but there's not a day that goes by that he doesn't cross our minds. We definitely have so many questions, not even regarding the circumstances of his death or what was going through his mind at the time, but just simple questions like what his favourite colour was, like what his favourite food was, things that you forget over the time. There are so many places that we had planned to visit together that we never got to visit. People tell me every day that I'm so like him, that I have his humour and his smile and everything like that, and that brings me a sense of happiness. My brother definitely has his looks, and my sister definitely has his stubbornness in the mornings. She's definitely not a morning person, gets that right from him. The loss of my dad has definitely shaped all of our lives in so many different ways. We just have to continue to pull together as a family and learn to embrace his memories and the good times that we had with him, and not dwell on the things that he's missing out on or the things that we wish he was here for. We just have to keep cracking jokes and just remembering the good times that we did have with him. We lost him at such a young age that the time it's flown by. The 10 years have gone so fast. There are some days when his loss feels bigger than others. His presence is definitely missed on days more than others. I believe that participating in the Darkness into Light event every year is for such a good cause. Pieta House offers so many amazing services to those in need, those that are suffering with depression or struggling with mental illness. They are an amazing charity, and it's such a great event to get everyone gathered to share the memories and to just remember those that have gone before us through suicide. It's so important to raise awareness around this subject. We just need to break the stigma and to get people talking, because through communication that's the only way that people are ever going to open up. I really enjoy doing the Darkness into Light walk every year as it supports such an amazing charity. Pieta House do so much work for those in need. They raise such awareness around those that are struggling through mental illness or through suicidal thoughts. The money that is raised through Darkness into Light goes directly to Pieta House. Pieta House are a 24/7 service that are available for those that are struggling, that are suffering. So if you need to talk, pick up the phone, give them a ring, or confide in a colleague, a close relative, a loved one, anyone that you can trust. I decided to sit down today to share my experience in the hope that it will help somebody else out there. Maybe if you're struggling at the moment, it'll give you the courage to pick up the phone and talk to somebody. The darkest night only has 24 hours. The sun will always rise. If you're struggling at the moment, please pick up the phone and talk to somebody.
An empty chair at a lonely table leave a family in pain. Just call Pieta House, you have much more to gain. Life is too precious, you just need to talk. Darkness into light, just come for the walk.